Hey everybody, welcome back to another DIY Wednesday with TIGP. It's Stephanie here. Just going to show you a quick tutorial today on how to make an alternative to a child's face mask. My almost 3-year-old has no interest in wearing the regular face masks, but this is a Gaiter style. So it's sort of like a scarf, a tube that he can pull up and pull down if and when it's needed. So what I've got here is some really stretchy fabric, a 4-way stretch material, and a pattern, some scissors, and we're gonna get back to that sewing machine. So stay tuned. Here's the pattern I found online. So what we've done here is printed it out. I'm gonna follow along for this child size mask. Mine is a toddler, so this is a little bit big. We measured him in about 18 inches around from his nose back, like around the back of his head. So, and this one's about 18. So we're gonna make it a little bit tighter so that it fits snugly. This is a 4-way stretch that's recommended. Cotton, breathable, so he can still breathe through it. Also, when working with a jersey stretchy fabric for your sewing machine, you're going to need a jersey needle that it just allows the sewing machine to go through the fabric and not get all bunched up. So here we're going to cut the fabric to the right size and hope this all works out. Stay tuned. So this here says cut 2. So I have cut 2 of the same. Now this, in all appearances, will be the super easiest thing I've ever done because all I have to do is sew this tube to this tube and I'll have a double layer. You don't have to cut 2 if you want just 1 layer. You would just sew this up the seam here. Probably have to sew this down so that it stays sort of nice and tidy. You would just have 1 layer of protection on your face. This one I want to make 2. So I'm gonna sew these together and then again, sew up the seam. But you can watch and see how that comes out. First step is to sew along the top and the bottom. So I went ahead and pinned. Now we're gonna sew this side and then flip it over and sew the other side. So here are the fabric pieces sewn together top and bottom and down the sides. So what I've done is just gone ahead and steamed it with my iron. And now we're going to pin these ends together so they shut, and then we'll have our tube. Okay, there you have it. There is the Gaiter style face mask. So this is going to slip over his head. He can pull this up, pull it down when he is in a situation like going into a store or something like that. Stay tuned. Look forward to a post later on. I will show you, after I pick him up from daycare, what he thinks of this mask. Thanks, guys. Don't forget to tune in next Wednesday for another DIY Wednesday.